Hi, welcome to our YouTube channel. For those of you that don't know us, I'm Lawrence and this is Kimberly.
4 years ago we left our jobs in Asia to move to central Portugal. We've started an off-grid farm. We now live in a straw bale house. We have sheep, we have chickens, dogs and cats, and hopefully soon donkeys.
So we've been closed for just over a month, 2 months because of COVID. Normally we would be doing things like yoga retreats, permaculture internships and courses, but we've been closed because of COVID. So we wanted to give you a video update of some of the things we've been doing whilst we've been closed. So what we're going to do is take you around the farm a little bit and show you some of the things we've been up to.
If you want to see any more videos of what we get up to here, then we would appreciate it if you subscribe to our YouTube channel.
We've had a really busy month, 2 months this season. What we've been doing is pruning all of our fruit trees. The more trees we plant, the more we have to look after, and every year it's even more work. But that's all good. I've been flipping compost piles nearly every week to try and make our own compost for our vegetables. We've processed a few lambs, and I've been working on my sheepskin rugs, and we've been doing fire breaks. So we've been chopping down eucalyptus trees for our reforestation, and we have been using those eucalyptus logs either to save for firewood, or we've been inoculating mushrooms into the eucalyptus logs to get free mushrooms. It's our first time doing that, so let's see how it goes. In Brazil and Australia they use eucalyptus for inoculating mushrooms, so we'll try it here. We've been ring barking the eucalyptus to try and kill it, and then it dries and dies standing in its place. Obviously eucalyptus is a big fire hazard and needs to be removed from the land. Every day weeding, doing our daily tasks, looking after our animals, harvesting food. At the moment we're working on fencing. So we're trying to get fencing to more places around the land so we can get the animals to more places in the land, so that we can have less work trimming and clearing and doing fire breaks. We want to have it more automated with animals.
Something that we get to do every day here is harvesting food. I'm here in the horta, which is next to our house, and from here we've been harvesting broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, kohlrabi leeks and beetroot. We've also saved pumpkins, garlic. We're just about to run out of garlic. We get all the herbs that we need. They are in abundance here. We've got rosemary, lots of different types of thyme, parsley, coriander, and it's all for free. Over in our other garden, we've got loads of different types of kale that we can harvest. We've got lots of different types of cabbages as well, lettuce and rainbow chards. 4 years ago we planted asparagus plants, and it's just now that we're getting an abundance of them every single day. And the best thing is that we have to harvest it every day in order for it to grow well, so we're eating that every meal. Now all of our broccoli and our cabbages are going to flower, and chickens love to eat the flowers. So we're going to eat these ones here, but our chickens are going to eat these ones. They devour them. Apart from all the vegetables that we have to eat, we also have lamb meat that we eat and pork from our pig. We have in the past processed chickens before, but these chickens are primarily for eggs, and we have at the moment an abundance of eggs. We also didn't realize that this guy is a rooster. He was born here last year, and his color changed and his tail feather grew just recently. So we didn't know we had a rooster, and now we have a hen sitting on the eggs inside the nesting box, which means we might have fertilized eggs, which means we might have chicks soon, in 21 days. And from the sheep milk I make halloumi, I make ricotta, and I make paneer. We also use the sheep milk in our coffee. It's much better than cow's milk from the supermarket. If you want to learn more about our chicken system, then please subscribe to our YouTube channel.
We have 18 hectares of land which was abandoned and burnt down in a fire. So we're slowly reforesting it, and this field here is a field that we planted this season. We finished this in the last month, and we planted over 60 trees here, and then Kimberly and I in the last week planted 100 grapevines. So we've got lines of trees with grapevines in between, and in between that herbs and things. And then we have an area here which we ploughed with our pig and planted some crops. We want to get some new pigs now. We want to continue to use them to help us manage the land. As we don't want to use a tractor, we're trying to be here as sustainable as possible, and obviously animals is the way forward. Welcome to my greenhouse. This is where I spend a lot of my time. So over the last few weeks we've been planting seeds for our vegetables for the summer, and I've also planted over 1,000 seeds of trees for our reforestation program, and also to share some of these trees with other people. We're focusing on nitrogen fixing trees and nurse trees, trees to support the vegetables and the pasture and also the agroforest.
Here we are at our barn, which was started last year. It's comprised of all natural building techniques. This is cord wood using glass bottles to let some light in. Still has some finishing touches to go. It's great to have this nearly finished because we can put our sheep in here. Before, our sheep were living up at our neighbour's house, and so now we've got our flock back. We've just been through our new lambing season where we've had 9 new lambs. We had twins born to one of the ewes, and because one of the twins was small, she rejected it. So now here we are, back to bottle feeding a baby lamb 3 times a day.
Here we are in our barn. I love it in here because we made it with our own hands with help from some interns that came for a natural building and permaculture internship. I try and keep this clean, so now this year I've cleaned this out 3 times, and it makes compost for us. So we get really good compost from the sheep manure. We bring in a lot of stuff from around the farm for them to eat, and also for the bedding. The barn is cost us hardly anything because we used our old roof from our house and some eucalyptus from our farm. We used some acacia poles and clay for wattle and daub, and we used hay bales from our neighbour's field and our eucalyptus logs and clay from our pond to make the wattle and daub wall. If you're interested to join for an internship and learn about all this stuff, then just leave a comment and we'll let you know how you can apply. Thank you for watching our update video. If you have any feedback or questions, please leave a comment below.
You can check out our other video on our morning routines, and please don't forget to subscribe by clicking on the logo below.